Good morning. Today is August the 27th, and I'm Kev Jones. Just wanted to thank everybody who responded to the last few days of blogs. It means a lot, even though some of them aren't as tight as they should be. It means a lot that everybody responds. To reference my stuff being a little out of sorts sometimes, understand I do this. It's called one take, which means I only do it once. You get what you get. And sometimes I even hear myself making a mistake and I just roll on. I'm like, what in the world did I just say? So if you see that, laugh at it, because I sure do laugh at it when I watch it, because I don't actually even see the final video until I throw the clip in and do what I do with it. So FYI, it's a one take thing, but I do thank you, Tiff, Sterling, of course my wife, Miss Hall, Miss Heath, the list goes on, Joyce Jones, Miss Thomas, everybody who's commented on it, Roddy, and the list goes on. I appreciate the love and keep on watching and tell people to watch me. You know, I can do better. I can write it down, do multiple takes. I really don't want to do it better because I want to get on the ball where I, am able to do it right off the top of my head. So stick with me and watch me roll on. Today's topic is playing your position. Really, it's playing your position in a relationship or when you're building into a relationship. I do want to talk on building your life through playing your position in life in corporate America. Pretty much all I'm saying there is playing your position is simple. If you want to be a pitcher, you got to start in the little league as a pitcher. And I'm saying this to all of my parents out there. Stop raising your children to be bums and expect them to be something when they turn 18, 19, 20 years old. If you want them to be successful, especially in corporate America, raise them at a young age to be successful in corporate America. Unfortunately, if your pants are hanging off your tail, your hair's not done, you have bad grammar, bad etiquette, and bad ethics, you don't get those later in life. You got to give them to your children early on. Give them the understanding that this is the person that gets those type of positions. And if they get those, and then when they get there and have that opportunity, they will get it. And they will get the position of their choice. But like I said, if they play one position at a young age, it's very hard to change to another position. And I mean that sincerely. I mean that even in what you do outside of work, what you do out when you're hanging out with friends. The character you create at a young age is the character you stick with. I'm a firm believer that by 19, most men are completely developed into the individuals they will be based on experience and circumstances. And only through a traumatic circumstance or experience will they ever even be able to change from that 18, 19-year-old person they once were. So the topic is really on playing your position in relationships. And what brought me to this is I was out, I saw this, and no disrespect to my short, fat, funny-looking guys out here who may watch this, but I saw this short, fat, funny-looking guy. And he was out with a beautiful woman. That's all I can say. Beautiful. I mean, beautiful. But she didn't look too bright. You know what I mean? And when I saw them out, he kept on looking at me. And I'm like, why is this guy looking at me? Because in my mind, I'm like, I don't know you or your girl. But then I saw his girl looking at me. And he knew that his girl was checking for me. My point is, he knew he wasn't playing his position. He knew that that woman was way out of his league, but he went for it. He's probably overcompensating for being with a girl that's out of his league. Probably taking her out, buying her things, taking care of all of the things that doesn't get him closer to what he's really searching for, and that's somebody to love him hands down for him when things are hard, when things are tough. Because here's the key factor when you don't play your position. When things get hard, that person won't stay by you because they really never were digging you. That's how you know you were messing with someone that was outside of your position. Playing your position is real simple. Assess yourself and know yourself. Find somebody that has the same goals and aspirations as you and judges people based on the same way you judge people. If you judge people on sheer beauty and you date somebody that's beautiful, make sure that they judging you the same way you judging them. If that, because really, it's hard, because personally, I don't judge on beauty. I love beautiful women, but I prefer a woman that's self-sufficient, has money, and as you can see, that's what I got. And hopefully what my wife judges me on is something very similar. And fortunately, the bonus is that she thinks I look okay, and I think she's a beautiful woman. See, but we both knew we were in the same arena, and that's what allowed us to build a bond. I mean, we go out and we see attractive people, but we realize, well, I got a gem at home. And that's the key to knowing if you're playing your position or not. See, if you're ever doubting what you have at home, most likely you're not playing your position. If you are ever jealous and you can't explain why you're jealous, most likely you're not playing your position. If people comment on, boy, you lucked up, you're not playing your position. So all I say to you is, for the sanity of the human mind, for yourself, make sure you play your position. And that is first, knowing yourself. Two, if you say, okay, it's time for me to know who I am and look in the mirror, and you realize you're outside of your position, work it out. Don't get yourself in bad situations. And to my ladies, if you're not really attractive, and I don't mean that to offend any women, but if you're not the beauty queen that your man or the guy you're attracted to is looking for, move on. Stop wasting your time messing with a guy that's not in your league. Personally, if one more chubby, unattractive, uneducated, non-self-sustaining woman, because she needs somebody to help her live and it just exists, comes up to me and be like, how you doing? We're going to fight. Because I particularly don't get why they don't realize, boy, I am out of your league. Until tomorrow, be better. Kev Jones.